message is that from January onwards 2023, okay, we are still going on by appointment basis. Okay, so what are we trying to mean here is that, okay, if a customer walks in, okay, we will serve the customer that is with appointment first. Okay, but if customer don't have appointment, okay, not to worry, we do not ask the customers to go back. Okay, but we will ask the customers to wait, okay, and we do not serve the numbers and they'll be seated down. Okay, why is because that, sometimes your customer will ask you, hey, the branch don't have people, but they are not issuing me ticket. Why? Okay, because for customers appointment, our appointment is still very high. Okay, whereby sometimes you can see empty, but the customer is already on the way because we have called the customer and the customer says, I'm on the way 5 minutes. Because all appointment, we will give them a 15 minutes waiting time lah. So to call if let's say because there is no parking, okay, very hard to find car park or on the way, so that's why they have to wait. Okay, for agents it's also the same. Okay, you are encouraged to do appointment. Okay, but if let's say you all really can't, okay, don't mind, you can just walk in. Okay, but we are all encouraged to do appointment because for the past 2 months, okay, for agencies, your appointment is very, very low. Sometimes it's 0, sometimes it's 1, sometimes it's 2. Okay, but yes, we do serve you with or without appointment. Okay, but sometimes if let's say there's a longer queue or there's a longer wait, okay, then you have to wait. Then we hope that you understand lah, because you are supposed to do appointment. Okay, last time I think that, a lot of customers says that, or yours says that I cannot do same day appointment. Okay, just for your info, okay, our appointment systems now, okay, do allow you to do the same day appointment, but it's almost about 2 hours lag time or gap time. Let's say, for example, now it's 2:30. Okay, for morning session, let's say 8:30, you want to come at 11:30, 12:30, you are allowed to do because, okay, behind the scenes, we actually have KL people to extract the figures to give it to us so that we can call the customers when they are coming in. Okay, so just to let you all know, same day appointment can also be done already. Okay, so we also hope that, as agents, okay, as you all are actually our frontliners to serve the customers, okay, if the customer comes to you to say that I want to go to Great Eastern Branch, can I go or not? Okay, yes, you can tell them, yes, you can go, but let me help you to do appointment. Okay, of course, you cannot ask the customers to do appointment because they do not know. Okay, but you all should by now know where to get the QR code. Okay, if you do not have, it's here. Okay, know where to do it via the website. Okay, and help the customers to do. And then you just tell the customer, okay, Mr. Customer, I will send you the appointment slip. Okay, you just walk in whichever day that you want. Okay, so that is what we are saying. We're saying that, we are doing servicing. Okay, doesn't mean that, because if you ask customer to come and then customer comes here and then need to wait longer, okay, in the end, customer will still complain back to you. Okay, so our thing is that we have to try to resolve the customer's issues. Okay, because the customer calls you, the customer says that, hey, I want to come to the branch, can or not? You say can, so they will just come. But when they come during peak period, if there's a longer wait, unfortunately, customers have to wait. And then if another customer comes in and then straight away being served, then they will ask why. Because this customer actually showed us that, hey, my appointment is 2:31, now it's 2:35, so I straight walk in, I straight go and serve the customers. That is the difference. Okay. So we are still for agents, okay, we are still seeing very low. Okay, so if can, okay, it's by appointment because now, as you know, why appointment is more so important is because that, a lot of meetings or a lot of parking space now is already back to normal. Okay, so you will have issues like jam. You will, like, if yesterday you attended the kickoff session for Northern for Penang, okay, if you know you come 9 o'clock, also the car park is already full downstairs because there's an event ongoing. Okay, I think moving forward for year 2023, I think if you attended the Great Start, Kickstart also, Okay, there's a lot of exciting activities that our CED colleagues are doing, which sometimes will have a lot of trainings in our training rooms. That means, your parking spots are limited. Okay, so that's why I say it's very important for you to do your appointment. All right, we good so far? Anything that you want to raise for this appointment system, or any branch issue for now? Okay, if not, okay, then we will move on. Okay, alternatively, if you say that I don't want to come to the branch, okay, I still want to do virtual servicing, okay, can we still do? Okay, the good news is that, okay, for Northern region, okay, I think we have been using this virtual servicing platform for more than about 1 year already. I think close to 2 years. Okay, last time is Penang do Penang, Ipoh do Ipoh, Taiping do Taiping, but now we have actually, based on your feedback, because sometimes during certain hours it's a bit longer wait. That's why we say that we will combine. And now each session, that means 10 o'clock session and the 3 o'clock session, each section we will run concurrently 2 lines together. Okay, this is to actually to support you further. Okay, if there's any new business inquiry, simple inquiry, if there's any customer service inquiry, okay, for example, you just want to check whether the form that I submitted the last week already been processed or not, what is the status? Okay, I understand some of you do reach out to me, okay, but sometimes I do also have to apologize, okay, because sometimes I reply to you very late. Sometimes also I overlook and I didn't reply. That one is I'm sorry, okay, but if you really cannot reach out to me, okay, actually you can just reach out to this platform. Okay, it's sometimes even faster than you wait, okay, because on the spot we will do your verification. Once the verification is done, all you need to do is start to ask questions. Okay, so we will still continue on with this. Okay, I think some of you who have actually been using this on the weekly basis, some on a daily basis, you will find this is more efficient, okay, than to come all over to the branch just to ask one simple inquiry. Can? So far, good, huh? Anything that you all want to ask for this one, or anything that you want to know about this virtual servicing, or you're unsure? Okay, for now, yes, I also understand that, some of you says that, hey, I wait for 10 minutes or 5 minutes. Okay, why I'm not being attended? Okay, because this one is a one-to-one session, closed session. So only one agent is allowed to admit with my staff inside with the video on to ask questions. Okay, we will once the agent is completed, okay, we will exit the agent and then we only allow another one to access. Now we are trying to limit, okay, if let's say there's a long waiting time in the lobby, we are only limiting 3 inquiries or 10 to 15 minutes per agent. Okay, but sometimes I understand sometimes of the day, okay, like last 2 days, because it's a bit slow, beginning of the month, beginning of the year. Okay, so if let's say one agent wants to ask 5 questions, we will still allow you to do so because there's no queue behind. Okay, and some of you also still don't know what is this, so it's something that you all can really fully utilize on this one. Okay, and move on. Is it okay, all of you? Yeah. Okay, I have also shared this one. Okay, this one was rolled out, I think, in July or last year. Okay, where we actually do also absolute assignment virtually. Okay, what do we mean? This one is that let's say your customer wants to do absolute assignment. In the past, both the assignee and assigner have to come to the branch, correct? And then now, because everything has reopened up, okay, certain of the children may be studying in KL or in Kampar, but the parents or the policy holder is in Penang. So whenever they want to do an absolute assignment, they have to wait until the son or the daughter comes back, and then do appointment to come to the branch. And then if let's say never do appointment, come wait. Okay, all this experience is sometimes very slow and tedious. Okay, but the good news is that even the customer is in Kampar, the parents is in Penang. If let's say the customer wants to do this virtually, it can be done with 3 easy steps. Okay, one is that for these forms all, okay, you submit the complete form and stamp the original assignment form. That means you have to go to LHDN. Okay, but this form has to be witnessed by GM and UM only. Okay, I think for the normal form, agent can witness. Okay, so I think some of the GMs and UMs are here. Okay, and in the morning session when I have the leaders group 1, okay, we also have some understanding on this. Okay, a lot of GMs will say that, hey, how can I sign on this form if I don't know this customer? Because this customer belongs to my agent, not my customers, correct? So if I sign, that means I'm liable to witness that the signature is correct. Okay, yes, this is one of the requirements that we put it in for virtual assignment. Why is because that we will also, don't worry, GMs, UMs, you are also being secured, okay, because the second thing that you do, okay, after we have completed the checking, okay, everything is done, everything is ready, okay, our staff will give the GM and the customers assignee and assigner a call. Then we say that, okay, we understand that you wanted to do a virtual absolute assignment. Your form has been checked, completed. Okay, now we have to do the verification through virtual. So we will send the customers the links and we send the GMs the links. So on a specific agreed time and day, all of these GMs, UM, assignee and assigner, GM is either GM or UM. Okay, the assignee and assigner and my staff will have to log in like today what we are doing. Okay, so what we are doing is that this video, this verification process will be recorded. And before we do the verification step, your customers, okay, or your agent's customer has to, on the video, have to do like what you all do for your new business, the NFTS submission. That means he has to hold the IC, okay, next to the customer's face. And then we will snapshot this video, or we will take photo on this video. This is, our biometric for virtual verification. Okay, why this one? Because when customer have to come to the branch, customer do biometric to identify you are actually the person, okay, that is matching to your IC. Okay, but for virtual verification, because we cannot thumbprint you virtually, so that's why we are going to do this using the NFTF steps. Okay, to verify that you are actually the IC holder or the policy holder, and agents and UMs, you are here also not just to, okay, I just see, to sure that remember you signed on the form 1, and then it's just to safeguard, yeah, actually the form that I signed, okay, the copy down, I'm looking at it, okay, the details of it match with the verification. Okay, so this whole process, okay, is also not to say that, wow, I'm a GM, I'm more responsible, I'm liable. No, because, okay, when we raise the risk assessment paper and when we talk to compliance, okay, there is certain risk elements, okay, that we manage to convince the compliance team and the risk team to say is that, hey, actually, GMs and UMs, are very strong. They are very reputable. They are very responsible. Okay, and they are also witnessing on the form and also doing a virtual checking with them. Okay, that means the GM UM also have to put in the photos, and that means 4 of us all have to show the photo, and it's being snapshot and it's being filed. So that will be your virtual biometric per se. Okay, right now I know that this is not a high transaction processes for you, because LHDN is also charging 1 to 4% ad valorem, okay, for any absolute assignment cases. Okay, but the last I heard of, okay, when I checked with Namlifa, Jiaofam, Liam, PM, and all that, okay, they have actually reported or feedback these things to Bank Negara, And Bank Negara is actually asking or requesting LHDN to relook into these charges. Okay, because 1% or 4% up to the basic sum assured is quite high, especially for your SPLM or all your high premium or high basic sum assured cases. Okay, so if there's any updates or if any this is uplifted to only $10 stamping, I am sure that all of you here will also, all your customers here will also want to do an absolute assignment. Especially those cancel vesting clause or those ones who already wants to give to the wife the policy, last time buying a third party, all these things will start to come in again. Okay. If there's anything, if you don't feel like, to unmute yourself, you can also post in the group chat. Okay, if there's anything, then later we will try to answer if can. Okay. If not, then maybe later. Lor. Okay. Sure. No question. I proceed. Okay, this one, I think you all might have questions. Okay, if you all have questions, okay, please ask. Okay, I always encourage us to have a two-way communications. Okay, if you do not understand, ask. Okay, if you feel that, this is something that I want to feedback, okay, please let me know. Okay, and we can see how we can work together on this. Okay, I'm sure that, by now, okay, you all would know that actually effective 1st of January or effective 3rd of January, which is like 3 days ago, okay, we are supposed to say that, all hard copy submission, okay, for change of payment method, change of address, change of email, basically all your PFS01 transaction, or all the transactions that's available in eConnect, okay, effective 3 days ago, we were supposed to reject all your forms. Okay, that means the form submitted through ICM, the form submitted through branches, okay, rightfully, okay, we are supposed to reject because I'm sure that if you had come to my branch, come to Penang branch, in ASE counter, all our counters have also displayed the message. If you go to the Dropbox in the branch, okay, on top of the Dropbox also we have displayed this message. If you have submitted all the forms through ICM, the first thing that you see in ICM is that effective 3rd January 2023, we will stop receiving all these forms. Okay, so all communication, even in ePartner, okay, the communications has been communicated to all field force, okay, I think since October. And since October, November, I think since August, October, November, okay, December, I never have your operation updates. For the past 2 months and 3 months, I have been telling you all, hey, try it, do it, do not wait. Okay, so actually, you all are ready. Okay, some of you has actually very good. Okay, has actually tried to do this. Okay, some of you has actually been doing this. Okay, but okay, the good news now is that the not so good news or the intermediate review. We are now giving you all not additional, we are giving you an extra 30 days grace period. Okay, because we know that last month due to financial closing, year-end closing, you all fight very hard. Okay, and you all got no time to tell customers that all this we are supposed to reject, or maybe customer already signed with you already, but you haven't submit. Okay, so we are giving you a 30 days grace period, okay, before we start rejecting all your forms. That means effective 1st February, we are going to start to reject all the forms, and customers are supposed to do via eConnect. Okay, are you all okay? Anything that you want to ask? It's so good. Really no question. We are going to reject all your forms,
Lionel, can I ask a question? Hello, Lionel.
Yes, come, William.
Okay, this one for the opt-in for the COVID
Mm.
cover. Is
Mm.
there any extension so far?
No, there is no extension for COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it ends 31st December.
Mm-hmm. So in future, customer one also cannot already lah.
In future, no, but if like it is similar to CS99 extension, if there is
Mm-hmm.
another extensions again, then we might open up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but for now that campaign or the exercise has ended lah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Really, you all don't have questions on me rejecting all your forms? No, no concern. Okay lah, let me share with you. Okay. What, Ivan, you wanted to say something? Okay, just let me share with you. Okay, since you don't want to ask, okay, so okay lah. I know that customers logging into eConnect sometimes is not so convenient. Okay, sometimes I know, okay, you all are facing certain difficulties when receiving OTP. Correct or not? Especially during the opt-in campaign. Okay, I know a lot of you all says that, hey, I've been trying to connect to the customers using eConnect. Okay, but last minute, I cannot receive the OTP. Okay, and now you are asking us to reject all the forms and you're asking us all to go to eConnect. Okay, I foresee this is one of your challenge, okay, as you all in a field force that is going to be facing. Okay, so if you all don't ask me or you all don't ask me any more questions, okay, I will assume that you all accepted it. But okay, just let me give you the assurance. Number one, if let's say your customer is 60 years old and above, okay, if you submit the form, okay, we will not reject because we will give you all saying that, it's senior citizens, okay, we give them the benefit of the doubts, okay, they are not IT savvy because 60 years old and above, we will not reject your forms if they are 60 years old and above. Okay, if let's say this customer is OKU, and let's say you can prove like, the OKU card or maybe anything, and you submit together with it, we will not reject, we will process for you also. Another scenario, you really ask customers to try, or you have already been with the customer in front of the customer and you try, like for example, trying to make payment, okay, just now it just happened like 2 o'clock, half an hour ago. Okay, one of the GMs updated me, show me the video. He says, hey, I'm asking customers to do eConnect now. Show me the video. He says, see, keep on loading. And customer right in front of me. Okay, if let's say you can submit the form, okay, and also attach a snapshot, we will also process the form. Okay, so the understanding here is that, okay, we would not say, okay, 1st February, all the forms we will blindly reject. As long as I see PFS01, I reject. No. Okay, and we are actually trying to say that, okay, if there is actually efforts being taken to do the eConnect and there is certain system issue or constraint, okay, we will not fault you for it. Okay, we do not also want customers to scold you all. Okay, another thing is that I hear you, okay, last time, if you have been using eConnect, customers got 10 policies. Okay, if I want to change credit card, customer has to do it 10 times. Okay, but do you know that now it's already been enhanced? Okay, customers with one click of the button can multiple select all the policies that they can see in eConnect. They just click all together and select one time done for 10 policies. Okay, so this problem, okay, we have been resolved. Okay, another problem is that, okay, on the OTP issues, okay, I know Great Eastern, okay, when before you log in, sudah OTP. after do every transactions again, another OTP, correct or not? Very troublesome. Okay, we are also in negotiation. Okay, we have also raised your concern, okay, to our risk departments, to our legal departments to see whether we can go do off with only one-time OTP. This one I cannot promise you, but these are the feedbacks, okay, which you all has actually gathered for me, and we are actually proposing back to management that this is what, you know, we want it to do, or the to be process. Okay. Anything you all want to raise for this eConnect issues or not? Hey, you all raise. I know there's a lot of issues with eConnect, so don't hold on. Okay.
Liner.
Yeah.
Liner.
Yeah.
William here. Another thing is when the customers, the OTP is sent to one phone number, so he update the phone number, but in the e-partner is another phone number. So it's like very troublesome. We have to update both sides only. So anyway, we can just like streamline everything. Just put one change of what I call contact number in e-partner and also e-connect.
Okay, because this one is whatever you do, okay, because if you remember when we started the eConnect, okay, we have this concern of, you know, agents having this myth saying that whatever that is in your e-partner or in our core system, we call it the core system, okay, will be the telecommunication used for any notification sent out to customer. For example, if your policy going to lapse, SMS notices, these are the numbers that they are going to send to, which is in your e-partner. Okay, but for eConnect, okay, when we started this, you know, a lot of them mentioned that, hey, these are separate numbers. Okay, this is only for login purposes, and customer has two numbers. That's why there is a reflection of two things, two mobile numbers. Okay, so if let's say if you want it fast, okay, you should actually just submit the Great ID form and then you update the handphone. Okay, when you submit the Great ID form and to update the handphone, okay, customers can immediately log into eConnect. But if you see back in your system or your e-partner, your mobile phone is not updated, because that one is, we will take it as this is not your main line that you're using to receive any potential lapse or any notification from Great Eastern. But like you said, William, is true. If it's, let's say now we don't have the opt-in campaign, okay, and customers now don't have the urgency to want to sign up immediately, then you should actually submit your personal changes form, okay, to update the credit card, your contact number, okay, in the e-partner. But now, since we are giving you this grace period, if not, in the future, once you have update your handphone number, OTP number, when you log in, you go to your profile, you change your phone number, then it will change in your e-partner as well. Do I answer your question, William?
Yeah, okay. Another thing is for the what I call the SMS for the guarantee letter, I think some of the guarantee letters requests we're not receiving,
Yes. We will move on to the claims one in my next slide. Now we will settle with this eConnect first, William.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Lily, to answer your questions in the chat room. Okay, how about XG OAC policies? Okay, for OAC policies, if it's not available, yes, for OAC policies in eConnect, okay, you cannot even pay now, you cannot even view any details. All these things that is not available, which is cannot do in eConnect, we will still do hard copy. That means you can still submit. Okay. And Lily, for OTP, yes, for overseas is worldwide. Okay, our OTP can be used worldwide. That means using the country code only. Okay, so all these questions, okay, I think is very relevant. Okay, but I also see that, you know, after the opt-in campaign, okay, a lot of agents are asking questions, okay, which is good. That means actually even the agents themselves, okay, are actually trying to use eConnect so that they can teach the customers eConnect.
Lionel,
Okay, but yep.
my customer tried yesterday in Australia, but I only changed the OTP with the change the handphone number with the Australia handphone number. She tried yesterday, but can't even receive one SMS OTP.
You resend the great ID form to us. We will check from our end to the back end call system, see whether they can accept or not. So far, I have from Australia also all can receive already.
Can receive the SMS OTP.
Can. So sometimes it's a setting, or maybe my staff did not put in the country code 61. Because country code for Australia is 61.
Have to resubmit.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, so another thing that this morning, I think some of the concern raised by the leaders, the GM, is that, hey, you know, our eConnect is supposed to, just hold the line, please, sorry. Okay, there is this concern is that, hey, okay, if you all don't want to know, let me know your problem. I let you know your problem now. Okay, I know that you are customers. Okay, some of your customers are Dato, Datin, or businessmen. Okay, you cannot tell them that, you know, hey, nowadays, okay, you all do yourself, okay, or I cannot service anymore. Okay, the intention of eConnect, okay, is never to say that, you know, we are stopping the agents from serving the customer. Okay, the intention of eConnect is also never to say that, oh, now the company wants to take hold of your customers, agents, you just do sales. No. Okay, so I hope that we all have this change of mindset, okay, whereby that, you know, you are still very important. Okay, eConnect can never replace your agency field force. Okay, but we are hoping that eConnect can be used, okay, to simplify your servicing, to complement you all. It's not to replace them. Okay, like I said, okay, today, okay, you all will actually do the customers or your dato, your datins, or your lawyers or your doctors, okay, when they want to perform a normal transaction, because you are the agents, and these people or your VIP clients, you do not expect them to do, because they say, hey, you are getting my commission, or hey, you know, I buy from you, you're supposed to service me. Correct. Okay, no, it's not their fault lah. Okay, certain customers, I know, I understand you all. Certain customers, not they don't want to do. They just don't feel like doing it because they say that you are earning your commission, my commission, which I'm paying, so you have to come and service me, which is fair. That's why I say that if you have such a customers, you can hear, right? Suddenly, can you see? Can you hear? Everything can hear? Okay. To continue, okay. The intention is just that, okay, for such customers, okay, you still meet the customer, you make the appointment instead of customers signing up the customer, signing the form. You will just say that, okay, Mr. Customer, okay, right now I think you should be receiving your OTP. Okay, can I just have your OTP? And then you tell them that, okay, it's done. So you will do your upselling, you do your cross-selling to meet your existing clients. And then in the middle of minutes, you're supposed to receive an email notification from the customer to say that, oh, Mr. Customer, well, just now I'm proposing to you this new proposal. Your credit card has been updated. I think you should be receiving an email now. That is the whole eConnect features. Okay? Can you hear or not? Can I get any verification that I'm not losing you all?
Yes.
Okay,
Okay.
Okay, can. Okay, so that is actually what we are planning to do for eConnect. Okay, so it's never to make your life harder. Okay, so but of course, like I say, in all systems, I cannot have a full 100% fever. So that's why we are saying that, okay, 10. So these are all, if once comes 1st February, when we implement this, okay, we are also saying that, there is some exceptional cases that we allow you all to do. Okay, if you want more details, okay, you can actually update me, or is there anything that you all want to raise for this eConnect? Okay, I just want to hear. I mean, it's okay. We are here not to, to go against it. Okay, or I just want to hear if there's any of the pain points that you all are facing. Okay, or there's any suggestion. Okay, let me know. Okay, and then we can see how we can resolve this issue. Okay, Heng, in your group chat, you just mentioned that our staff are not properly trained, especially in Penang branch. Can you just let me know any particular day or time that you walk in and you feel that, we are not serving the right professionally, or any specific counters numbers? Can you give me the details? Heng, are you there? Okay, like I said, we are here to get things done. Okay, so if there is any things for improvement, okay, like I say, sometimes I am not also. Then you want to give me a message to say who and when the particular incident that happened. Okay, then we can investigate the case. Okay, because all we want to do is that, yes, I'm sure that everyone here is different. Okay, but if there's we cannot say generically what is happening is correct or wrong, but we just need to know the exact root cause of it. Like, I need the details so that, all of us get things done. If it's our mistake, okay, we will actually have to improve on it. Okay, and we just have to say that, okay, this time is our overload, our mistake, but moving forward, we will improve. Okay? Okay, thanks, Heng. Thank you. Okay, anything else you want to feedback on eConnect? All good, huh? Okay, there is a few underwritings, okay, effective December 2022. Our field underwriting guide has been updated. Okay, and one of the thing is that the MM2H application. Okay, last time, okay, MM2H, okay, customers have to stay at least 6 months first before they can apply. Okay, but now there's a change in our labor law. Okay, if you do not know, okay, there is changes in our Malaysian labor law effective January 2023. Okay, so that's why with these changes in our Labor Law Act, okay, that's why all the field underwriting guide for MM2H application has been revised. Okay, so it's good that you can actually download. Where to download this? Okay, it's actually in your ePartner field underwriting guide. Okay, and under new business underwriting, and then you go to field underwriting guide. Okay, you can actually get the latest updated field underwriting guide in this. Okay. Another thing that I'm going to touch on, okay, William can actually put your questions here later. Okay, we also know that, for the past few months, okay, I think since after August, okay, there is a lot of feedbacks on claims, okay, and even call center. Okay, some of you mentioned that, I waited for claims for more than 45 minutes. Some of you, I call customer service, or even in 30th of December or 29th of December, a lot of you all start to call the customer care because they want to update the OTP for the opt-in campaign. Okay, all these calls was actually waited very long. Okay, some was telling me even 1 hour. Okay, acknowledge, okay, there is this gap in our HSD call center. Okay, especially also in GL. Okay, when you all want to call in to get the GL, why was the GL decline? Okay, how come the GL is pending for so long? Okay, this calls all has been too long. The waiting time is too long. Okay, so right now for this one, I don't have any solutions for you. Okay, but what I can tell you is that okay, we will try to bridge. Okay, what are the branches good for is that we know you all. Okay, and we will also because certain decisions we can make the decisions. We also still need to refer back to KL. But what we can do is that okay, since call you cannot get and it's not very effective and it's sometimes waste of time because you just wait in the office listen to Great Eastern song for over and over for 45 minutes. Okay, so if really the cases is too long already and very urgent, you can actually highlight to us. Okay, highlight to me, okay, or highlight to our branch. Okay, we will pick up the case and we will see that how best we can actually resolve. Okay, so I need to manage all your expectations here. I also cannot say that, oh, you submit to me within 2 hours, I can get your GL approved. Cannot. I don't have this approving authority also. Okay, and sometimes also I also take 1 day or 2 days to reply because okay, it's beyond, but at least you don't have to keep on calling. At least I can help you to release your stress or your frustration a bit. Okay, for cases which is investigation. Okay, our investigation is 3 to 6 months. Okay, some I have cases on hand, which is a letter issued to tell you that I'm supposed to give you the answer by October. Now it's January already, right? How many months? Still got no letter from Great Eastern. I also from November, December. Lor. Okay, so all these cases, okay, if it's overly too long, okay, raised to us, okay, we will still try to push it through. Like I said, the October case which I shared to you until today, I cannot still get a decision from claims. But at least we are for the GM has a point of contact, okay, which is our branch, and we are following up with HSD. And there's a certain specific person in branch because you all know my staff or you all know me. So anything you all can just let us know. At least you know that oh, there is a person on point of contact. Rather than every day you spend more morning trying to call, don't know who you get, and then you have to tell the story over and over again. But still, you still have to wait 45 minutes. Okay. For now, this is what we can bridge the gap. Okay, but please, I heard all of you all. Okay, if there is such burning cases, please go to your your leaders first. Okay, go to them first. Okay, seek their advice. Okay, and if they want, okay, then you can ask them to actually let me know, and then we can, because if let's say I have 86 of you here, every day one of you all send me one SMS or one WhatsApp. My WhatsApp is also paucha already. Okay, so I think we have to have this understanding. If let's say you all can still do it or still managing it, okay, please do not give it to me lah. Okay, then we will see how it goes. It's really like just now I shared with you the October case, November case. Okay, I'm also monitoring them very closely because seriously this is over already. Because you tell the customers that I'm supposed to give you an answer in October. And now it's already January and you are still unable to give an answer. So I know the customer will come after you. You also cannot answer. Okay, so that's why we are saying that, hey, customer is waiting, agents is being fired. Okay, branch also is being, agents also keep calling us. And all this, we need the answers only from you all. So that's why we are here to actually bridge the gap. Okay, for GL issues, okay, sometimes, okay, we also found that if let's say your customer, okay, is a preferred hospital, okay, you all know what is preferred hospital. I hope that you all know what is preferred hospital. If the customer is admitted to Lo Guan Lai and Island Hospital in the Penang, okay, actually, if there is any GL, which is over more than, I think, 1 hour, you will receive a call. Okay, the call is our branch staff to tell you what is the update. Okay, but of course, if customer is admitted to other hospital like Pantai, Gleneagles, okay, we still don't have the capacity to call you yet because we are now using on preferred hospital. Okay, so on life claims, okay, life claims also some of you we are having some issues. Okay, like William just now you shared the SMS for GL cases or even some cases for claims, you're not being notified. Okay, we have actually gotten to know the root cause. Okay, they have said that they have settled this up. Okay, effective January. So William, if let's say you're still facing the same problem, do let me know. Okay, and then I will see whether is there a case or not, or is it just a one-off scenario case.
Okay.
Okay. What is the main reason for the recent delay in claim settlement? Understaffed, too many claims. Okay, I think the volume actually is not understaffed. Okay, it's just that sometimes it's due to the volume of snowballing. Okay, a very simple example. Okay, I think you have heard this from Yvonne Gan when she was down in Penang. Okay, or even from me. Okay, because after MCO reopened, okay, which is I think July, August. Okay, a lot of customers who, supposed to go for their regular checkup has delayed and then now starts to go. So suddenly there was a surge in hospital. Okay, I think AIA also have issued a notice to say back in August or September, July or August they issued because due to overwhelming GL approvals and overwhelming hospital visit, there was a surge. Also, and this surge, because that's why this surge, okay, has caused a sudden rise whereby, we are trying to bring it down to normal. Okay, so if you know that month, if let's say normally I'm supposed to receive only 30 claim submission, that 3 months I'm receiving 50 per day, 70 per day. That's why the snowballings. And and you imagine that case is being investigation for 3 months. And then the next month, another 3 months. That is where the snowballing effect starts. Okay, and we hope to regularize these things. Okay, but until now, we are still trying to cover up to make it regular. That is the main issue. Okay, why these things is happening. Okay. Ivan, may I know in eConnect how to help customers to do current payment instead of charge all the due payment? Yes, you can do. We have been sharing the guide. Okay, the guide can tell you how to pay only the current month. If you go current month, it's just to pay now only. Okay, because if you want to pay now, you pay your current month first, then only you use the updating of credit cards to pay all outstanding, or you don't want to pay. That is how you do it, Ivan. Okay, so
no.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You can hear me,
Can-
right? So I can you repeat? I not really understand what you say. So we just update new credit card, is it? Or
Okay, for payment, okay, actually in eConnect, there's 2 ways for you to do payment. Okay, if let's say you go to, you want to update your credit card, but when you do update your credit card, they will ask you to settle all your outstanding payment, correct? So that's why if you update your credit card, you got no choice but to settle your outstanding payment. But to be fair, certain outstanding payments is already very long, which customers cannot settle one. So for such scenario, you shouldn't update your credit card first. When you go to the eConnect, you go to view all policies, and then you pick the specific policies, and then on your right-hand side, you can see on that specific policy asking you to pay now. When you pay now, that is to pay the current month outstanding. So once you have paid your current month outstanding, you go back to update your credit card, then you can update your credit card already. It's the same logic when you submit your EasyPay form to the branch. So there is no changes in that one. You try it out and see, Ivan.
Okay, thank you, Lionel. Because last time I helped my clients to pay now, click there, he straight away show up the whole own money one, not the current,
Yeah.
like the premium month. So I never
Yes.
tried.
You try first. If anything, then you reach out to the branch. Okay, then we will see. You know, if you come, then we can show you lah.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Vijay, why does the even follow-up claims takes more than 1 month to approve? Okay, that is why if there is such cases, okay, Vijay, let us know. Okay, we will see how fast we can do because I think these are all the snowballing effects that's happening now. So that's why certain things I don't have the approving authority, but we can actually, you know, highlight, you know, specifically to the PIC, and hopefully they can pick it up on time, Vijay. For now, I think that is what we can do. I do not have the specific why this is happening, but like I said, you know, we are trying to get things, you know, we know that you're under fire from the customers, and what we can do now is we bridge you. But sometimes it cannot be immediately lah. So I hope all of us have this common understanding. And then if there's anything you all need, you know, give us some time also, and then we will see how we can do it. But I'm sure that, you know, the difference between us bridging them is that you have a person or a branch that you know who to look for, rather than the call center. Every time you wait, you don't know who is the one. That's the only difference lah for now. Okay, William, just now you were trying to say something, is it?
Yeah, eConnect, sometimes the customer can see the OAC policy, I mean the GEGM policy, like the PA. Then some of the customer, they cannot see one. Why is that?
Okay, just double check because like XOAC, GEGM policies, okay, sometimes we noted that the same issues like what will happen. When they buy this policy, it's under old IC address or OIC as their identity. So that's why it's not being captured in eConnect, because eConnect, when they captured the thing, it's only based on new ID number. So once rightfully, if you have updated in GEGM or XOAC policies, rightfully by the next refresher, you can actually see the customer's policy already. Even group. Can I, William? Okay,
Okay.
Okay. And this e-claims, okay, I will touch on this e-claims. Okay, this e-claim, okay, is currently open, okay, to only selected agencies in Penang. Okay, and it goes through via your rate planner. Okay, so if let's say you have this, okay, I just checked the listing. I think a lot of you, majority of the agencies are involved in the testing of these e-claims. That means you can actually try to use this e-claim. Okay, but let me do you a disclaimer. Okay, it is not you still need some guidance. Okay, I know that I have sent to all the CADs, Eric, Apple, and Brandon, they all the guide. The guide is, I think, 80 pages, okay, on how to do it. Okay, and actually, if you do it, okay, I have actually GMs to tell me that when they do it, okay, the approving is very fast. 3 days, the claims is approved. The 4th day, customer gets the money. Okay, that is the beauty of e-claims. But disclaimer, that's why just now I was saying disclaimer. Okay, the process for submission, okay, it's a bit more complicated. Okay, that's why I say is that, you know, if let's say you have a case, okay, this is for life claims only, do come to us if you need guidance. Okay, our staff will teach you how to do e-claim submission. Okay, that's why I say is that, you know, remember MPOS? remember eConnect when we first started out in 2017, we have the same thing. Okay, eClaims is we just launched November. Okay, and up to now, we are still getting certain feedbacks, you know, how to improve on these eClaims. But it's available already for certain selected agencies. I think, but I have gone through the list. I think majority of our 80% of our agencies is already our pilot for eClaims. Okay, so you know, if let's say you all want to learn, okay, or you want to try your first attempt, okay, because we have the soft copy guide. Okay, if you do not have it, okay, ask from Brandon, Eric, and Apple. Okay, they already have the guide, they can resend to you. Okay, and you all try it. Okay, that's why I said before, you know, everything, you know, we say that, oh, we want all you to do this one. Okay, I think you all should try this one first. The testimonies from GMs that is trying this is that it's fast for approval. But when it comes to submission, maybe it's because of first time, or maybe it's because that not used to the system. That's why it's a bit complicated. But I believe and I trust that, you know, over time, you all will actually use eClaims now because it's much faster, and you all don't have to come, you know, all the way just to submit or Dropbox cases, or sometimes, you know, issue receipt misplaced lah. These things, all these things can actually be overcome. Okay. Okay, like I says, okay, it's actually faster. Okay, your claim status will be via ePartner. Follow-up requirement will be, if let's say there's a query issued, okay, that is a managed submission. Okay, my customer claim been submitted due to GL decline since July 2022. I keep chasing for my inbox, ready to point, no feedback since last additional query which was submitted in October. Okay, Chiu Ping, maybe you can let your people know, highlight to us such cases. Like I said, just not even myself, I've been following one case, okay, for one agent, which is also in October. Okay, so let us check, okay, and highlight to us such cases, because I think it's fair. 3 months already still cannot get an answer. Okay, so we will breach this one for you. Okay, Fan, we still need to submit original hard copy from branch after eClaims? No, if let's say you use eClaims, okay, it's like LHDN, it's like, you know, during last time, you will keep the original for 6 months for any audit purposes. Okay, whatever you send through eClaims, you don't have to submit again hard copy, but you have to file your hard copy. That means you keep your own hard copy lah. Okay, Heng, may I check that whether eConnect will auto list out all the policies with GE by the same NRLC based on the email registered in the system? Okay, if your customer has eConnect and all the policies which is under new IC number, it will be in eConnect under view all policies. But if your customer, one of the policies which is under OIC number, it will not reflect. Another thing, if let's say your customer has done absolute assignment, it will not be inside there, because when you do absolute assignment, you know who is the official owner of the policy. It's not you anymore. Ma. Even if they have absolute assigned to Rock Wheels, all the estate Rock Wheels or whatever, you will not be able to see in eConnect. Okay, second, if customer change the email address in the eConnect at portfolio, then when the customer needs an old address to use and use the login eConnect on you. Okay, like I said, okay, your login criteria or your login identity, okay, which means is your IC number and your password. Okay, this one, you got no other ways to do it, okay, but to update using Great ID form. Because, okay, we know sometimes you all want to update first, and then suddenly you all go inside and change whatever email that you change inside the system. Okay, will be used only for any notification or any communications to the customer. It will not be used as your login credentials, because login credentials is PNC. Okay, same like, let's say, okay, now I receive OTP because I set the OTP. Okay, for example, I'm just giving an example. I set the OTP to the agent's handphone. Okay, even my login I put at the agent handphone or someone handphone, and then you can log in. Once you log in, okay, now you want to change back to customer's handphone to receive OTP. You cannot change in eConnect. You have to upgrade in a Grid ID form. Okay, because whatever you changes in the eConnect is only for any notification done. Because your OTP is PNC, only you will know. Because if not, then anyone can reuse the OTP or anyone can receive the OTP. Okay, this is the risk and the compliance perspective that we have set in. Okay, Ken? Anything else that you all want to share or feedback? Okay, because just now we had a 2-hour sessions with your leaders. Okay, they give a lot of feedbacks. Okay, and certain feedbacks, okay, I will need to get back to them. Certain feedbacks, okay, I will actually have to voice back to head office. Like I say, okay, I cannot make the decision. Okay, but certain feedbacks, or certain of your constraint that you feel, which you need to highlight to them, I will bring it up to talk to them. Okay, but I cannot promise that it can be done or not. Okay, example I given to you. Okay, just now in the morning sessions. Okay, since you all are so good, okay, I assume that's why I recorded this session. So all these people in the names attendance, if next time I see you all submitting hard copy, I can still reject lah, because you all don't have any questions. Okay, no lah, just joking lah. Okay, because in the morning session, okay, they requested, okay, can we have one channel as an alternative if, let's say, customers cannot log into eConnect? They wanted ICM. Okay, but ICM, okay, if you could remember, okay, if certain of the agents who are long enough, last time ICM is actually a delayed response, okay, whereby we are supposed to update if there's any complex inquiry. Okay, but if you could remember during 2020, somewhere in April, MCO hits in. Okay, and there is travel restrictions. And then we know that, you cannot travel, but you can still need to service customers. So we open up ICM to say that, okay, everything you submit forms, okay, we accept through ICM. Okay, so, okay, moving forward, okay, we cannot have ICM, eConnect, and branches, 3 platforms, and for agents to submit, because it's actually confusing to you all. I understand. And it's also sometimes, agents, I don't know why, they like to submit 3 channels altogether. Okay, but it's actually very dangerous, because we might, let's say, for example, you want to do billing. Okay, you say ICM slow. Okay, I submit 3, see who do the fastest. There are cases whereby we build in 3 times, because customers submit to agents submit to VCare, submit to ICM, and then submit to branch. And you cannot, you say that, hey, I submit you all never check one. But I mean, the root cause of it is that why you submit to 3 channels. Okay, so that's why now, okay, we are trying to, since it's a feedback from this morning session, okay, we are saying that, okay, if you want fast and efficient on the spot, okay, like if you want to travel to KL, okay, you want it very fast, you take the plane, okay, lo? So now you want it fast and secure, you submit through eConnect. Another thing that I'm putting, okay, if you want free and easy, you're not rushing for time, I can take the ETS from Penang to KL. So, if let's say, I'm not promising, I'm not giving you any hope, okay, but if let's say I can say that, okay, we accept branch to submit hard copy, but the hard copy have to be original copy and ink sign, not print out and any, because remember, okay, all forms that is signed, actually, you know, if you go to court, okay, it has to be original ink sign. And branch, when they receive the branch copy, it has to be original. Then we already give you a solution. Option A, fast and easy, eConnect. If really, then you have this customer who are, oh, your Dato Datin, all this case, yes, we can do for you. Okay, but you do the branch copy, you submit hard copy. I think then there is a way for you all to go around it. This is what I can give a feedback, a suggestion, okay, which is highlighted this morning, okay, whereby I will try to bring this back and talk, hey, rather than we have a lot, just now I told you, we have a lot of exceptional handling. Rather than I have a lot of exceptional handling, can I actually give you eConnect and also branches hard copy, but no more ICM, okay, because I know ICM, you all now like it very much because you all just email to the customer, you ask customer to sign, and then you all email back to us, and then we process. But don't forget, there's some risk elements in there, there's some compliance elements inside there, whereby if the agents do not witness, or you know, if anything goes wrong, okay, it's actually it can be disputed. Okay, this is just a suggestion. Okay, so anything else? Okay, anything else you want to feedback? VJ, so cannot change the existing login email ID to another email for eConnect. VJ can. Another thing, if you want to do your email like that, okay, you go now and then you go forget your username. Then they will do the verification part, and then there is a thing that tell you that this is already registered, okay, or you want to register as new. This is where you do for your email change in eConnect. You cannot do it through Great ID form for email. You cannot do it through updating, but there is this that you forget your username or forget your password. This is the way that you change your email address. Okay, we good so far? Okay, on a more not so serious or no, hey, seriously, you all got nothing to say? No concerns in eConnect? Can we have a list of things that can be done in ICM and which are not? Yes, in actually, once, because now still have 30 days grace period now. Remember, whatever that's happening from now until 30th of January, okay, everything remains status quo. Okay, so you all don't be shocked. But of course, if you want to try eConnect, all can go ahead. Okay, we are very happy for you to try. Okay, but if it's come January, we will definitely have, if let's say we will tell you that, okay, for effective 1st February, we do not want ICM, we will give you a list. Okay, or maybe in my upcoming February updates, okay, if we have more concrete feedbacks and what can be done, what cannot be done, I will list it down for you all and I can share it with you all. So it will be a guide, okay, like moving on, what can do, what cannot do. Okay, if you want to do, this is where you want to do it. I will give you the guide later once everything is firmed up. Okay, my last slide, okay, I think it's been a while, okay, since we have every one of you all, okay, coming to the branch. Okay, I think the last event that we had was in August 26, which is GE birthday. Okay, whereby, we have a birthday celebration, okay, and all of you come. Okay, so lock your calendars, okay, Brandon and my side, okay, we have agreed and we have actually know that, this is our dates for Chinese New Year open house. Okay, all of us are welcome. The itinerary and the agenda we will share with you later. Brandon will share later. Okay, but this is just to, let's get together, come back together for year 2023. I know you all have yesterday a kickstart. okay, break through beyond your limits. Okay, so before we break beyond the limits, okay, let's maybe we get together lah for this one. Okay, Fan, is it possible when we submit newbie cases in MPOS, we can update nominee as well as like G? Okay, Fan, okay, this one you are touching on nomination forms. Okay, nomination forms, okay, for now, okay, I think we still haven't go through, still unable to get the approval, okay, to go soft copy. Okay, how GetB can do this in MPOS is because GetB is not following our Nomination Act. Okay, they are actually following the Sharia Compliance Act. So that's why they can do it. I understand AIA can do it as well. Okay, but AIA can do it. I think eventually they need you to submit or attach the form in the policies or something like that. Okay, so this one, okay, Fan, for now, I think 3 years already, we have been debating this. Okay, trust me, if this one is the first thing they can go soft copy, I will be the first one to announce to you all happily. Okay, because this is the only forms that the branches is receiving and the amount is very big. Okay, every day, okay, on approximately we receive 300 to 400 nomination forms. Okay, so that's why, okay, trust me, if this one is pushing and this one comes, I will be the first one to announce to all of you all. Because this is the one I'm also waiting for 3 years and still not happening. Okay, Fan? Okay, is there anything else?
Lionel, sorry, this is Charlene. Just want to confirm.
Yes.
So we cannot submit RFA or LCA through ICM, right?
No. Okay, for new, okay. Okay, just for benefits of everyone, since you raised this one, Charlene, thank you. Okay, for new business proposal, anything to do with new business, your main mode of communication or your main mode of submitting documents to new business is actually uploading. That is the fastest way in MPOS. I know those cases which are more than 30 days, those cases which are more than want to reopen, withdrawn, you got no other options but to submit to the branch. What do you do for new business in ICM? It's just that, you wanted to know, hey, the case has been rejected. Why is it rejected? Then this one you can use ICM. Or this one you can use my newbie call center verification or our daily virtual thingy to check. Okay, as far as new business is concerned, uploading directly through MPOS is the fastest. Okay. Customer service for now, yes, ICM is the fastest. Okay, but if let's say, come February, if we have come to consensus, eConnect or hard copy, then ICM will not be the main priority. That is where we are trying to, this is one of the things that we are updating. Okay. Anything else? Okay, if not, we will see you 27th. William, anything?
Yeah, this one right now. This one
Yeah.
for the smart cell voucher. I understand now you have to customer have to register for the upgrade, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it possible for agent to get the voucher on e-partner like last time? Because it's another step whereby customer had to register, and then if he want to transfer the voucher to another person, the other person had to register an upgrade account. So it's like take a bit of time especially when we are meeting a customer.
Oh, okay. I know there's something on this communication. I think I'm not really sure on it, but drop me a note, William. Then I will find out for you.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. With that, okay. I will end this month's session. Okay. Yes.
开始
Ivan.
这里啊，
啊
想跟你讲话一下。
可以
OK，2月份开始全部打在 California 都要在 eConnect 做嘛。如果是
嗯
Death Claim、CI Claim 那些，也是要在 eConnect 那边做才能够去 claim 出来嘛。
OK。
这个是一个对我们来讲是挑战的。我一个 duck cream，我要去e-connect 怎么去？不可能的 ，duck cream 是背了 third party 的嘛。比如说 Unis cream 的话，一定要去e-connect 做那个
No. Okay, if it's okay, Ivan, the for benefit of everyone, the question is that if let's say there's a death claim, and because death claim we pay out to we are paying out to direct credit, ma. Okay, because when you submit death claim, okay, there is a checklist where you have to submit direct credit. Such direct credit form we are still accepting. Okay, because even death claim is payable to third party or to the nominee, okay, whereby the nominee, if it's not a great account eConnect user, they cannot update. So such scenario, okay, you can still do through eConnect. So Ivan, 你的 case 的话，如果是 death claim 的话，可以做是through normal submission，我们 accept 的。
OK，
Okay,
还有一
but
个东西
example,
啊，
我给你多一个 example. 如果这个是 HSD claim, if this is an HSD claim, and then all your documents has been submitted, and then you noted out, I did not or forget to attach direct credit, and then there is this query issued to say that, hey, please update your direct credit, or please submit your direct credit for us to process the query. This one, because customer is a HSD claim, okay, and customers, okay, rather than they submit the forms, come February the what, okay, it is faster for them to do it in eConnect. So for HSD claim, if there's a query on direct credit, yes, 我们有 reject.
OK，
Okay.
actually 我是 Patrick 啊，so 那天我有try to 做一个 eConnect， 就好像你讲的change那个 for 那个 email address， 在 customer 面前叮咚叮咚来2个小时都没有办法换新的那个什么email 了，因为他收不到 OTP 嘛，然后上面打在 credit form 进去嘛，收不到有这个问题了，所以这个是给你知道了。我们做这么久的啊，有些真的是很旧的那个 policy 啊 ，customer 老人家又没有 email address， 所以一个eConnect的挑战是一定要 email 才能够 verify 这个东西，这个是一个很大的挑战呢，对我们做久的啊，所以我们也是 try to 要 use for 这 eConnect， 真的是很方便，真的是很好啊，但是有时候要 email 的话，那个老人家没有 email 啊，怎么样去 create 给他？电话号码 OK 了，还是收到 OTP， 直接解决这个 settle 嘛。这个是否不要用 email creation 可以允许做得到吗？对我来讲是很方便。如果那个很旧的 policy 我们都不能够这样做的话，我们是有一点很大的挑战的。
That's why Okay, Patrick, I hear you. Okay, why I also understand. Okay, where Patrick is coming from, that I know senior agents or senior GMs of you here, you all have a lot of old policies. Okay, so like I said, so we can do exceptional handling. That's why I say that, okay, Patrick, to answer and everyone question, if for example now 我跟你讲的话就是说 if I allow you to submit hard copy to branches, you can still submit 咯 and also you can submit through eConnect. So 你们有2个选项 you all have options. Rather than to come February, we do not allow it, but we will not do it through ICM. You know, what do you think? 你觉得这个 OK 吗？
OK， 这样就 OK， 这样就 OK， 不要一下子推我们的墙壁啊，不能够呼吸啊。我们要怎么做？我们要做 service 嘛，明白吗？生意我们一定要做 service， 明白吗？所以我们不是要，我们也是遇到这个 challenge， 所以希望公司要明白我们生意我们接回来，我们一定要去 settle 的。customer 第一个先骂我们嘛，不会骂公司嘛。尤其是那个 healthcare service call， 最少等半个小时才接你电话啊 ，please claim 你要做什么 claim。有时候我们很挑战了，这个跟你的对不一休啊，早上9点钟进去到傍晚5点钟还不能出 guarantee 的，都不晓得什么事啊，这个呢 ，OK， 还有一个要问你啊，eConnect 那天我有进去吗？去 policy pay now 吗？去 pay now 吗 ？OK， pay now 我们递进去的话啊，下面有一个 subsequent payment， 是不是要过来这个 credit card？
对。
OK， 如果递那个 subsequent 的话， 如果那 customer 2年前他们遇到 COVID 没有工作做，欠2年的笔面没有办法还，现在我要还客人，现在我有钱了嘛，刚刚有工作嘛，我要还客人嘛，我去 pay now 之后 update credit card 进去的话，如果 tip subsequent 他是只是照 subsequent 不了，或者照他全部的之前欠的 premium， 这个我
subsequent
confirm
不了 outstanding 没有 charge。After 你 pay now, after
Uh-huh.
you pay now, and then you go and update the credit card, and then they say, do you want to charge this? If you tick this one, 如果你 tick 这个 it will only every month they will charge you your current month's installment. They will not charge all outstanding amount.
OK， 明白，就是说 pay now 我再repeat一次啊 ，pay now 那边我对 pay now，下面不是有 credit card 哦，credit card 全部资料打档完之后，他有个青色问你要不要照 subsequent 哦，你这个 credit card，如果第那个 subsequent 的话，是否他真的是会照 subsequent 不了了？对啊。
Yes, yes, confirm.
OK，thank you.
Mm.
Thank you so
Okay,
much.
Okay, thanks, Patrick. Okay, just to let you all know, okay, what Patrick says is that yes, you all have these challenges. Like I did, the hard copy one, okay, is still not a definite yes. Okay, I just received this feedback this morning. Okay, so that's why for now, okay, until there's further communication, which I will share with you all, if any, then we will let you know. But for now, okay, if can, this 30 days grace period, okay, we remain status quo. But those that can upgrade, you all upgrade first lah. Okay. Okay, Cindy, can upgrade system direct change phone numbers in eConnect. No need use eConnect form. It's easy for eConnect agent. Can upgrade system direct change phone number. No need to use. Okay. This one. Also another feedback. Okay. We are still not getting compliance to agree because if we do this, a lot of risks can be opened up lah. A lot of, I do for you, you do for me, and then the policies can be manipulated by another party. Okay, so that is one of the restriction that they do not allow. Like even I have customers, agents asking now, right? One phone number can have 3 great IDs, ma. Okay, they are asking for 5. Okay, but compliance is saying that we will stick to 3. Okay, so these are the thing. And also another one, I think most of you here will also feedback, which you all never tell me, but I tell you, okay, is that customers is asking for multi-language website. Okay, because certain of your customers, okay, being it a Tamil, being it Chinese, okay, because when you talk to them or when you sell them the policies, you're using our own language or your own language, for example, Mandarin. Okay, or for Tamil, they use it Tamil. Okay, but and then suddenly you tell them, for example, when you do opt-in, I say, oh, sorry, now you do opt-in. Okay, this is the guide. This is how you do it. They suddenly go inside the guide. They cannot say, hey, this is English. I don't understand. Okay, so this feedback we have also taken up. Okay, we have to see that can we have multiple language in that? I don't know but I feel that it's a genuine feedback because we have 2.1 million users. 2.1 million. We have 2.1 policy holders. Okay, so I think it represents a lot of voices lah. And just to let you know, okay, why we are so asking customers to use eConnect, okay, because out of 2.1 customers or 2.1 policy holders in Great Eastern Life Malaysia, okay, the latest statistic shows that we are 1.6 million policy holders who are eConnect users. Okay, so we are about 60% eConnect users. Okay, the 40%, okay, if you deep dive, some of them are actually group insurance, OAC, okay, which is actually another 10% or 20%. Okay, so that's why I said thanks to the opt-in. Okay, thanks to all of you all who actually, go and deliberately try to do eConnect. That's why we are 1.5 to 1.6 million eConnect users. So I believe like what Patrick says, in the long run, okay, more and more customers will adapt to it. But, we have alternative channels. Okay, if not, then we will end this month's session. Okay, all the best. I think you have your first kickstart, okay, challenge ongoing. Okay, good luck and Happy New Year. We'll